Off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the UCF Knights offense will get first crack at it here. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
The Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So North Texas offense will get the ball for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own.
Turning on the Jets. The 20. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
He does a really good job dropping back to pass. And he wanted to pass, but man, so dynamic. Season opening, takes off, makes a huge play. And if you think the crowd was excited before that, now they're...
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. Now they'll try the right side. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Using his legs to buy some time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. North Texas doing business from the red zone.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. Just get in trouble when you try.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quick release on the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wilson will throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. Throwing right. He makes the catch. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the 1st quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the 2nd. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the 2 top teams in the conference. These might be 2 of the better teams in the entire country. These 2 teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
3rd and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on 3rd and long and get tackled and run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT. It's kind of like a punt.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. This quarterback part of their running game. Picks up the 1st down. There he goes to the right. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Penn State.
Snags a quick pass on the left.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wilson to pass. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Knights will punt this one away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. And for this sophomore signal caller, this one will be filed under learning experience. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game, and it's cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind, and they'd love to get something going here. Wilson will throw. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Knights can really attack on this second and short. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He's going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Trying to set up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Knights send out the punt unit. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wilson to pass. Fires to the big fella. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his big tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to run it. Makes a man miss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's caught. It's Ashley.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They punt it away on 4th down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the catch down the right side. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off play action on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Plucks it out of the air. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Using his legs, it's Martin. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Unloads it left. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did. And that ends up being an interception.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense set for a first down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Ashley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Lets it fly. He's got it. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Let's go. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. Now Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Give to the running back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They'll send out the kicker here. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Never a doubt. Had to settle for the field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds space on the right. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the move. Makes it past the marker. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The mean green after that last run. Why not go back to the well? He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there to generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, he missed it. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wilson will throw. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Knights will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. North Texas will try to pick up the fourth down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabs it in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Back's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, and who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and he hit the upright. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's a really nice gain. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Davis. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The Knights line up to punt it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the left side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Touch pass on the run. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit.